people, welcome back to Daybreak Again Reaction Channel. It's your boy Pato, and I am excited because today is the very first episode of the business side of reaction that I talk to you guys about. Okay, and I call it Get Motivation, Go Start Business. Okay, get motivation, go start business. So basically, I want to react to certain things about businesses that I guess you don't need a lot of money to start, or a whole bunch of experience. You can start from somewhere and move on to greater heights. Okay, so guys, I'm not wasting your time. Let's go and check out what we have for today. All right, let's go.
Roseanne, I'm an agripreneur. Here I'm doing
Agripreneur. Okay, those who are in the agri business, like any other business, we say entrepreneur. If you are in the agri business, agriculture, we call you agripreneur. Okay,
fly farming, black soldier flies. And come, let me show you what that entails.
black soda farming.
Lovely! This is
Guys,
gold.
that is maggot. Okay, that is maggot, like rotten
gold.
stuff. You know, the worms that come out. But look what it is. Okay, let's see how they go about it.
My journey began in 2013 when I started questioning the usefulness of being in a job where you're supporting young and vulnerable children, but once the critical period hits when they want jobs, there are none that are available, and formal employment is usually very much problematic. So I took a step out of formal employment and came to explore the area of enterprise development. I knew that pigs was a niche that I could come into, and so I...
All right, so if you heard what she said, right? Because for you to start something, for you to start a business, you first of all have to find a problem. Okay, and now your business becomes the solution to that problem. So like she said, she works with kids, but it gets to a point when they grow up and they need jobs are not available. So she had to step back and kind of look out there to see what she can do to create jobs. And then she got into what? The agriculture thing. Let's go on.
Set up the piggery unit with the aim of demonstrating how profitable pigs can be. I wanted a unit.
All right, guys. So I hear this a lot, that people get into pig farming because it's very profitable, and I believe that across all of Africa or wherever you are, right, it's also a profitable business. So guys, we have one thing, she's mentioned one thing that people can get into, that is what? Pig farming. All right, so if you are also interested in pig farming, try to learn something. In your community you will find somebody who does it. Okay, even if it's a small scale, you got to go there, ask questions, and start learning something, and know how you can also start your own piggery. She's mentioned it's a very profitable business. Okay, so I'm all for it. If it's profitable and I can do it, I'm all for it. Okay, let's go on.
That is really well, that does not waste anything. And so what happened is that I went to Isipe to get information on how to process the pig manure into insect farming. But Isipe told me that there are better ways of making the insects, and they introduced me to the black soldier fly.
All right, so she wanted to do what? She wanted to use the manure, okay, the feces from the animals, the pigs, to kind of breed the maggots. Okay, so she can use it to feed the animals. So she's going to use the waste, okay, the waste, the dung, and harvest the maggots from it and use it as a feed to feed the animals. That is crazy.
Which became actually more very well connected with the pigs, because then the pigs would have a continuous source of protein as well as manure in which we can now use for the farm. The black soldier fly will give you from 500 to 1,500 eggs.
All right. So they lay the eggs, right? Just one soldier fly. When they lay eggs, you can get about 500 to 1,000 eggs coming out. So they have them right there.
Per female. And those eggs, we incubate them in a substrate of waste that we have prepared so that we can get them.
Man, look at that. Man, look at that. That is like 1,000,000 of them. Wow. Damn. But you see, this is something that a lot of people don't know. Okay? I myself, I didn't know until I started searching, and then I found it. Okay, that all this while, you can raise insect. You can do insect farming this way and use the maggot as feed for pigs, for poultry, even fish farming. Okay, so you don't have to spend buying food for the animals. This is a great source of protein. Oh man, this is gold, man. This is gold.
The eggs and hatch them. It takes 3 days for the egg to hatch, and once the egg has hatched, the small larvae start eating the waste immediately. From the hatch date, it takes about 14 days, going through 3 different stages: Insta 1, Insta 2, Insta 3, and they gain weight very, very quickly. By about Insta 4, it is time for you to harvest them as feed. That means that you can actually feed them already to the chicken and to the pigs. Fish also do very well with black soldier flies.
Wow, look at that.
We always
Wow, look at that, man. Look at that. It's a lot of them. Man, this see, it's surprising, and I'm still even shocked. Like, this is a business that somebody can do. It's amazing. It's mind-blowing. And guys, let me say this, okay? I am not an expert on what we are watching right now. I am just searching for information. I am searching for avenues to motivate every youth out there. If you come onto my channel from now on, it's not just going to be all about music and entertainment. When we are done listening to the music and entertainment, what is out there for us to go do to bring in money? That is why I am starting this video. I am introducing you to ideas. From here, you have to go do your own research. You have to go find your own resources in your community. Start asking questions online. Start reading articles about what we are learning. I am also learning. I am motivating you to go out there and do or research into what we are watching, so you can also start something. Okay, that is why I am calling it Get Motivated, Start a Business. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Leave 10% of what we have grown as larvae in order to continue perpetuating the colony. And those ones take another 2 weeks. They get into the pupa stage and they emerge into flies.
All the eggs that will come out as the maggots, the worms, right? You only need 10% of them, okay, to lay a different eggs, or to keep them to be laying the eggs, because these things, they turn into what? The flies, right? So you only need 10%, or just 10% of it, and they will become the permanent ones that will be kind of laying the eggs for the farms. That is excellent, man. Excellent.
Once the fly has emerged, it takes about 10 days with a diet of water only. And during that time, it gives you the eggs that will then now begin the process all again.
All they feed on is just water. You sprinkle water on them and they grow. And according to her, they gain weight, okay, very quickly. Guys, go find more information about this, okay? Watch more YouTube videos about how to do this. It is low cost, something you can start. Even if you don't have a farm to feed them to, you can sell them. So look at ways that you can start doing something like this and selling it to farmers, okay? It's very laudable idea.
To research, black soldier flies are equal in protein, equal if not superior to in protein to fish meal and soya beans.
So these are equivalent. The protein value in this insect is just equivalent to that of fish and soya bean. But you and I know fish and soya bean are expensive on the market, right?
But there is a general movement to move more towards sustainable sources of protein, and the insect sources become very aligned to that. We have also competition between protein sources. If we look at fish, fish is eaten by humans. Fish is looked for as a source for animal feed, and if we can be able to separate and leave have direct.
Man, we need a million of women like this. A million of women like this spread all across the world to save the world. Okay, this is something that, because look what she's saying, humans eat fish, animals eat fish, because fish is used in fish meal to produce animal feed. Okay, so if countries can youth can engage in this sort of farming all over the world, then we don't have to compete for fish. Very laudable idea, man. I am so pleased.
Streams, then also the cost of feed production would also come significantly down.
Exactly.
And the amount of resources that go into creating a kilo of black soldier flies is actually significantly lower than the amount of resources that go into farming, say, 1 kilogram of fish. So again, it is about sustainability, it is about responsible consumption and responsible production. And
just look at that, man. Gold, man. It's beautiful.
it is about also care of our environment. The fact that we are using waste, or what is seen as waste, to become a valuable input into the process is also a very big opportunity, because through the black soldier fly farming, you're converting it into a high value product, thereby holding the value of the products into the economy for much longer. So that is also pretty good. There's also quite a lot of opportunities in youth and women employment creation.
She said it. Youth and employment creation. Youth and women employment creation. Youth out there, you can learn this, you can start this, okay? See, go out there, find more information about this thing. Waste is everywhere. Waste is everywhere that you can put to use to start a business like this. Like I said, you can sell it to farmers to feed their fish, their poultry, their pigs, a whole lot. Okay,
we have a working team of about 7 people, 50-50 women and youth, and during peak times, like during harvesting, we usually take in extra labor as casuals, and thereby also contributing to the local community that we live in. This unit is a learning unit. And so we've been engaging the local community, and they've embraced a lot on the black soldier fly farming. It is very profitable for them to do this and have it as feed for their chicken in the homestead, thereby getting nutritious.
Laudable idea, guys. Laudable idea. If you are not motivated up to this point, I don't know about you, man, because I am motivated that there are people who are actually involved in something like this. I am happy to see it, man. I am happy.
Food for their families, as well as surplus, which they can then sell and improve their household incomes.
Exactly.
For anyone who would like to venture into black soldier fly, I would say go for it. I think
You heard her. You heard her. Go for it. Go for it.
this is the direction of the future.
Exactly. It's the direction of the future.
Valuable resources from small inputs, looking at things that are looked at as waste and turning them into higher value products, and products that are within the cycle of nature, and thereby ensuring that lots of chemicals and things like additives are avoided in the production process.
Exactly. This, you don't need no additives, you don't need no chemicals. Everything is just organic. From waste manure, okay? You get the maggots, you breed them, it becomes feed to feed other animals. Simple.
The end result of our process is actually organic manure. And that also then goes back into the farmlands, and the farmlands become much more productive and much more pest resistant. There is an element of healing of the soils. And so
just look at the cycle, man. The cycle. They get these eggs from the flies to get the maggots, and then the animal waste, the manure that comes out, the manure also goes back into the farm to fertilize the soil, to make the soil rich so that the plants you grow will flourish very well. Man, look at the cycle. It's just beautiful. This is how nature is supposed to work. This is how humans, we are supposed to help nature.
it makes the whole thing quite healthy, quite sustainable, and also good for the pocket. And this has been my story in the black soldier fly space, contributing to climate smart agriculture. And I'd like to know your story on what you're doing in the same space. Tell me your story.
Oh my goodness, what a video and what a story. She even sounds so brilliant, intelligent. Okay, like I said, let the solution to a problem become your business. All right, so this is the first episode of Get Motivated, Start a Business on Daybreak Again reaction. I enjoyed it. I have taken note of this. I'll be doing more research into it, so I hope you do likewise. Okay, right guys, thanks for sticking with me. I do appreciate your time. Get motivated, start a business. I will see you in the next reaction. It's your boy Pato. I am out.